All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna sum it up a little bit. I'm gonna sum it up, put it all in one big pretty little bow. The bow ain't pretty, but one big ugly bow. Okay. America don't give a about a black woman bringing another black human being into this world. Think about it. So this topic for Tough Topic Tuesdays was actually inspired by Nicole, Thea or Tia. May she rest in peace. And I send condolences to her family, especially to Boga. I could not even imagine, or I can't even imagine what you're going through. Death in itself is tough. So can you imagine your wife and your unborn child? Like Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to die due to pregnancy-related causes than white women, right here in the US. Okay? Now, this doesn't have anything to do with like health or any, like, a lot of people like to just run straight to, maybe she was unhealthy. No. The fact of the matter is, Black women, we are undervalued. Okay? We are not paid as much attention to, or we're not closely monitored. Our pregnancies are not as closely monitored as the white women's pregnancy. So any complaint that you may come up with, and it's not even coming up with, but any complaint that you're feeling, or any complaint that you make, is just easily and quickly dismissed. For those of you that do not know, I was a teen mom, okay? And I can recall, I'm just going to give a quick story. I can recall, I went to like an all-girls school, okay? And I can recall one of the girls that went to the school that was pregnant, her having her baby and passing away, right? She died. She didn't make it. And at that age, I could not believe it. I'm like, how? How does that even happen? It was like the saddest thing in the world. Like, so that baby never got a chance to see his mother, or never got a chance to even, grow up and, that was the hardest thing for me to even hear or even fathom or understand at that age as a teenager, because you don't think that these type of things happen. I mean, we all die, yes, but it's like, for a lot of things, it's not reality until it hits home. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but it's true. So after the young lady passed away that I went to school with, I remember going home and like talking about it. Like, it, when something happens, it's heavy and you just can't believe it. And I just remember going home and talking about it. And I remember my mom specifically saying how people don't understand that pregnancy is like 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door. You just never know what's going to happen. Like, you're bearing an entire, like a whole nother human being. Like, it's changing your emotions. It's changing the way that you feel. Your body is changing. Your health changes. Like, it's taking a complete toll on your body and you have no control over it. Like, it's the ultimate sacrifice.
Can't eat past 8:30 because if I lie down, my food digests after like 5 hours. So literally, there's times where I will try and sleep and then I literally can't sleep. I'll literally be sitting up for about 4 or 5 hours just on my phone because the food is literally coming out of my mouth. It's so irritating. It's like Is he that big that he's not letting the food down, or what is it? I don't understand. It's so stressful, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. A lot of exercise, or I'm running or something, or even if I just walk up the stairs, because in my second trimester I just walked up the stairs. Obviously I have 2 flights of stairs. Walked up the stairs. When I get to the top, my vision goes blurry, like my hands start hurting me. That's how I know I'm gonna throw up. And then I literally blah, 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 blah.
So Boga recently dropped a video, I believe it was a day or 2 ago, on their YouTube channel, and he was specifically, like, he was torn apart. He was crying, he couldn't contain himself, he kept saying how he didn't know what to do. He was in the baby's room where it was fully furnished, like seriously, my heart just goes out to the entire family. But
even before I became an artist, she made me believe that. She made me believe, so everything's gonna be for her, yeah, so nothing's for me. Yeah, last thing I want to say is that my son, our son was born. Our son was born.
He also, in that same video, he mentioned how Nicole actually they was able to have the baby. They were able to get the baby. I think that it was said that she suffered a heart attack, that she complained to Boga that she was having chest pains, like really bad chest pains and back pains, and so they think she suffered from a massive heart attack. I believe by the time they got to the hospital, they were able to, and don't quote me, but this is just stuff that I've been reading, like just resources and things that I've been looking into. And even from Boga's mouth himself, he mentioned that the baby came and the baby was alive. But he eventually passed, you know.
Rain came. Mommy made rain came. Mommy made rain come to me, yeah. Mommy made rain come to me. Then, I don't know what happened. And yeah. And then rain went with mommy. Yeah. So rain is with mommy. And they're all with me. They're with me. They're with me forever. Forever.
You know, y'all seeing that scene, it's just so sad. Like, we really got to take care of ourselves. I just feel like people really don't understand the sacrifices or how hard it is to, like, pregnancy is hard, like life is hard, but pregnancy is like really hard. Like, it's like a whole, like, little alien, a whole nother human being just take over your body, and you can't, I don't know, it's just so unfortunate that this is what's happening, that this mortality of Black women is what's happening in the U.S. more than it should. I remember being pregnant with my DJ, and I went into the hospital because I was past due, and I went in for testing, really to get induced. I'm lying, I didn't want for no damn testing, to be induced because I was overdue for my due date. And I recall, like, freaking out. They induced me. I recall, like, my heart rate going up, my blood pressure shooting up sky high. And I just remember them telling me, Mom, you need to calm down. We're going to have to do an emergency C-section. And I really didn't want that. But what I gathered, what they made clear to me was, if it came down to it, we're going to choose the baby and not you. If it came down to it, we're going to choose the baby and not you. If we had to choose one, we're going to choose the baby and not you. So it wasn't my decision. It was their decision. How the fuck?
I'm going to tell you guys the worst thing about my pregnancy. This is the worst thing, yeah? I am so out of breath 24/7. You guys think, oh my days, how is she so active? First of all, another thing, people need to stop comparing me to other people. I'm not them, I'm me. So if I'm active, I'm active. Do you get it? I'm not your auntie or your cousin. Do you get it? No, I'm Nicole. I'm doing fine. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the worst thing about my pregnancy is that I'm always out of breath. I could walk from here to the end of the room and I'd feel like I'm dying. Like, I went to my midwife and I was like, oh my God, like, is this normal? I don't understand. She was like, yeah, you're carrying a child. There's a whole human inside of you. The baby is eating. Like, I feel like the baby's eating me. Like, that's the worst thing. It's so hard. It looks...
All right, y'all. So I'm just going to sum it up a little bit. I'm going to sum it up. Put it all in one big pretty little bow. The bow ain't pretty, but one big ugly bow, okay? America don't give a fuck about a black woman bringing another black human being into this world. Think about it. Let that shit sink in, okay? I'm gonna repeat it one more time. America don't give a fuck about your black ass or my black ass bringing another black human being into this world. And that's facts. Y'all, so basically what I'm saying is we have to take care of each other because we're all that we have. We can't look to other people to really care about what's going on in the community. It's not just, the cops, killing our black men or killing our black women. It's an entire systematic issue. It's entire. It's not just one little thing. It's everything. So what I would say to pregnant women, if you're feeling pain, or if you're not feeling normal, if you're not okay with what the first person told you, what your doula told you, or what your OBGYN told you, I would definitely say go get a second opinion. And if you're not okay with that second opinion, go get a third opinion. It's better to be safe than sorry, and you just will never know. We're not crazy. Sometimes when we're pregnant, we like to feel like if somebody tell us, no, it's just a pregnancy, I've heard that. And that's why I can speak on it. I've heard that before. No, it's just a pregnancy. Sometimes we'll take that and we'll say, you know what? Yeah, maybe I am tripping. You're not tripping. Says you are not tripping. So, in conclusion, just to sum it all up, if you're pregnant, I pray that you have a safe delivery where both you and your unborn child make it out alive. If you're black and pregnant, I think that sounds kind of harsh. Okay. All pregnant women, but specifically our black women, because we are the ones that are suffering the systemic racism, especially in the healthcare field or healthcare industry. This affects us tremendously. So I'm not trying to seem harsh, but definitely if you're a black woman and you're pregnant, I pray that you absolutely give birth to a beautiful, healthy child, and that you also make it through child labor. Okay? And that's it. I'd like to thank you for watching the second episode of Tough Topic Tuesdays. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button below. Make sure that you hit the notification bell and hit all so that you don't miss out on any more of my videos. I love you, and until the next time, peace.